We wanted the music to sound cozy in the way that almost like it could have been played in the Moomin house, and that it would have kind of like a little bit the feeling of some like folky, almost like self-built instruments, maybe weird instruments that Moomin Papa could have brought from his adventures around the world.
I think the music needs to bring the kind of emotional sort of electricity or emotional activity that otherwise the viewer would get from a real human face.
Okay. The kind of like imperfection, that's one of the most attractive things to me in the Moomins. There is so much imperfection and selfishness and all kind of like all very human aspects in the stories. We wanted to keep that very much in the music. The whole Moomin world is something that is very important to most of us. It's kind of a holy thing in our DNA.
The year I was born was also the year of a premiere of the Moomin opera that my father wrote together with Tove Jansson, and so we had some of this sort of super vintage, very cool old Moomin objects at our house, and I of course I kind of assumed that every house has them until later I became aware of the fact that they were things that my dad had gotten from Tove herself. We would get an episode with Steve Box's temporary music. Then we would get together, watch it, listen to the temporary music in terms of mood and tempo. Samuli would build in his recording software a click track.
Tick, tuk, 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 tick, tuk. So he knows the tempo, and then if he was somewhere in Australia or something, I wrote him like email that, okay, I think that here we need this and this, and okay.
I would watch the scene and write in events that happen during the scene that feel significant, like when somebody's temperature towards another character changes, or if there's a surprising sound, or if a giant asparagus suddenly comes up through the earth, or one of those Moomin things. And then I would sit down at a keyboard, usually a piano, and just start writing.
Oh no! What have you done?
It's okay. It was only an old rat.
A fine thing to call one of your own ancestors.
No. Sometimes I traveled wherever Pekka was working at. We recorded in the hotel rooms, in the backstages of his concert halls where he was performing.
Samuli would then play the percussion parts, and then he would take care of all the engineering, so the actual editing and mixing. So I painted the notes and he clicked the mouse.
Oh. Oh.